This review is on the Camp Chef cast iron bread pan. I just received this in the mail today and wanted to share with you some of the real specs on this compared to what is advertised online, which I don't even remember what it's advertised online. You'll probably have to look it back up. But let's take a look at the bread pan itself. It's a good solid cast iron, well manufactured. It comes pre-seasoned. There was no metal files or shavings or anything of the sort. So it was packaged up well, cleaned well before it was sent, although I will still wash it before I use it. On the bottom, they do have their emblem. So it's nice and flat on the inside, of course. And let's get to the important stuff like the measurements. Now, I do remember them saying it's an 11-inch bread pan, which is not true. That goes from handle to handle, as you can see. So the real measurements are the inside measurements, and that's what we're really concerned about here, because that's what the bread is going to turn out to be. So if you measure this on the inside, the length of it, it is 8 7/8 inches wide. And then on the width of it, the width on that is 4 7/8 inches, and the height inside is 2 3/8. Sorry, the camera isn't focusing really fast. There we go. 2 3/8. So those are the actual measurements. Now I wanted to compare this to what I was previously using, which is the Pyrex pan. This is your standard glass Pyrex pan that I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. And you can see the measurements in here. What they claim to be is 4.5 by 8.5. 1.4 liters, blah, 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 blah. And when I took the measurements on this, the inside width on this is 8 3/8. And that compares to the 8 7/8 on the Camp Chef. The width on this one is 4.5 compared to the 4 7/8 on the Camp Chef. So far the Camp Chef is beating it, but where the Camp Chef falls behind on the compared to the Pyrex is on the height. And the height on this one is 2 5/8 compared to the 2 3/8 on the Camp Chef. So the Pyrex is just a little bit taller. Gives the bread a little bit more stability when it's rising. So that is the difference between the two, other than, of course, the obvious, the cast iron and the glass. The cast iron is going to heat a lot more evenly and give you a nice browner inside part on the crust without burning it, hopefully, as compared to what the glass can do from the Pyrex. So that is my quick review on this product. Hopefully this answers a little bit more questions, which sometimes they don't give you the answers to online. Take care, everybody.